And then he texted me like this whole long thing about how like he doesn't owe me anything and that he doesn't want to cater to me and that I'm probably cheating on him. It was like this really like big thing for no reason. And then he was like, you made a big mistake.
I'm just so confused because wasn't he trying to call you to like talk about your breakup?
Exactly.
So why is he on you in the first place? I don't know.
I remember showing you those texts and you were just like,
yeah, I don't miss this one.
Yeah, we don't miss
Wait,
this.
so you guys were together for a month, but you'd known each other for like friends or?
Like friends, yeah.
Okay. And he initially texted you the breakup message, but then he wanted to do a phone call.
Yeah.
When you say you knew each other beforehand, though, what was the extent of your...
We met on like a set for one of his like short films that he was doing, and we just like connected and like became like really close friends from that.
When you say close friends, what does that mean?
Like kind of hooking up, but also we're friends. Like we're hooking up, but like, you know, we're still homies.
Okay,
like
well, and then it was official for 1 month, though?
Yeah, he like...
So from the point of the first time you hooked up to the point of when it became official, how long was that?
Like a year.
A year?
Yeah.
So you guys were hooking up for a year?
About.
But you said you were only with him for a month.
Yes, sir.
Officially.
I mean, I would
That's
count.
Important.
I would.
That's important.
I would count that whole year, but
I wouldn't count that whole year because we didn't go on dates that entire year. Like I feel like boyfriend girlfriend.
It was
like
you're going on dates. Yeah, it was more. I would say it's friends with benefits because it's not like we were going on dates and
what's
like.
the incentive? Because you said, well, you weren't going on dates.
Yeah.
If the guy is getting the hookup,
Like
what is
also
the
getting
incentive
the
to
hookup,
then
though.
transition into taking a girl out on dates after he's already getting the sex? I just don't understand. Like,
he just really likes me.
I guess.
I think some guys
guess,
want a more
that's
emotional connection.
Yeah.
You know, some guys just want sex. Some people want a person, though. You know, someone they can
Okay,
confide
so
in.
that gives it, because I was about to say, you guys were only together for a month. A text is
Would
legitimate.
suffice. Would suffice, right?
I think a text is fine.
Yeah.
But you've been fucking for a
whole year.
Yeah.
You've been fucking for a year.
Yeah.
That's probably like phone call or in-person territory. Although, at least maybe I want the panel to weigh in on this. I kind of think, even if it's been a year or two, just do a text.
Yeah, I was personally.
What do you guys think? Just a text.
I think it's circumstantial because we all live very busy lives. Like sometimes I'm not going to be in the same city as my partner and maybe our time is wrapping up. I would rather not string them along or them not string me along. And it's just, if we're not feeling any type of way, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. I do see the element of respect in trying to have an in-person conversation, but I also feel like our generation tries to force closure. Like sometimes things are just over and that can just be a text and we can all move on.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And I think that, I mean, me personally, at least from if a girl's breaking up with me, I think even if I've been dating her for 2 years, I'm okay with the text. I'd be okay with the text. Now, if I had further questions, I would appreciate, but I'd probably just be like, okay with the text message. Be like, all right, whatever.
This isn't working out.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think
it's
in
not
person
fun.
is
why
better for
even
me.
Fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if the relationship's coming to an end, why is a conversation?
Yeah, especially
even
given the
necessary?
circumstances
I don't
of
know.
like he just got out the hospital. It's like one of those things of like, okay, that I can definitely understand why you're still learning to like walk, you're doing PT, you have stuff that you
he
have
needs
to do.
support, I
Yeah,
get that.
exactly. And it like for me, I wasn't mad that he sent the text. I was mad that he said he wanted to call and then ghosted me all day and then didn't do the call like he said he was going
Well,
to.
I guess the breakup was probably a good thing. Then.
Yeah, it was just
doesn't
like
sound
I
like
was
you
just
would.
I was just mad that he insisted on this stupid call and then didn't do it. Like,
Shoulda got off the pot, bro.
yeah, like okay, you already texted me. What do you want to call for?
I'm surprised none of you are actually giving me more pushback on my been dating for 2 years.
The two
Text
Because sometimes
message-
it's just a text.
Text message is okay. I mean,
I have I don't think it's okay.
yeah. Is
Like-
it about this? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, what if
you get the text and they're like, yeah, I just want to be friends, and then they try and like hook up with you
Do you
again
feel
afterwards.
you can be friends
Does
with
it
your
really
ex?
end?
I would like
No,
to
it's
talk
over.
about
I know
that.
how
Is
I
that a
react.
thing?
It's over.
Yeah, because I don't feel that way either. You know, I understand having this emotional connection to your ex, but I don't know. I've tried to do the whole being friends with your exes thing, but it never works. Someone always like feels more emotionally invested than the other person, and it's just, I don't know. Tara Yummy and Jake Weber, I don't know how you guys do it, but I don't think that it's super sustainable, honestly. And that's the thing too with the whole like text message thing. The reason I'm okay with the text message when we're ending our romantic relationship is because I can look back on our romantic relationship with so much fondness, but when that chapter is over, you know, I'm on to the next book. If our story's over, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to force it if I continue to try to be friends with my ex, because you have all that history and those memories. I don't know. Me personally, I don't think. Maybe we can be acquaintances, like if we worked together on like different sets, like that's totally cool. But I don't think I could truly be good friends with an ex.
I mean, I think things should be amicable. Like
Yeah.
it shouldn't be,
Yeah.
if possible. But I'm not keeping tabs on them.
Yeah.
We're not hanging out. We're not kicking it as friends. Clean cut. It's over.
Totally.
But going back really quick to the texting as a breakup measure, a little surprised here because I've heard a lot of women say they want to have that conversation. Maybe more so if the woman's the one getting dumped than if they're doing the dumping. I pride myself in, you know, I have many positive traits, characteristics.
Being humble
many,
is the first
many.
one.
One of which I'm very humble. Humility. But I did think of a unique trait that I do have. I'm very easy to break up with.
Interesting.
Kind of like a weird one. I'm very easy to break up with because, you know, whether it's been 1, 2, 3 dates or we've been dating 1, 2, 3 years, you know, because look, some women might have like safety concerns with the guy they're seeing. Oh, is he gonna kill me or some shit?
Fun story about
You
this
know,
one.
what the fuck? Is he gonna be angry? So, you know, sometimes some men can be scary. But look, to be clear, most men, you break up with them, it's gonna be fine. But like, maybe you guys have had a situation where even like a guy you've been on 1 date, 2 dates, 3 dates with, they lose their fucking mind.
Absolutely.
They lose their mind. And you know, it's weird. I've had this experience with women where I tell them, and I try not to ghost. I try not to ghost, although sometimes why are you laughing, Nick? What the fuck? I try. But I actually, you know, I've had experiences where I'm like, I should have ghosted because I try to do the right thing. You try to do the right thing and you're like, you know what? I'm a caller. I'm going to do it in person or I'll send a text. And I'm always very polite. I'm like, you know, hey, listen, it was really nice meeting you. I just don't think we really connected. I don't know if it was the right match. I wish you nothing but the best. Super polite. And they lose their fucking mind. And they could just be like, the previous text they sent me was, I had such a great time with you. I want to see you again, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, you're a fucking piece of shit. I didn't even want to be with you anyway. You're fucking ugly. Blah, blah, all this shit, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I was trying to be the nice guy. Not ghost you.
Right.
And then I do the thing, and then they lose their mind, and they use it, and then they'll push. They'll be like, well, why do you want to stop seeing me?
This.
And I'm,
This right here.
no, but I'm like, look, listen, I have made my mind up.
Right.
I don't really want to like dive into it. Sometimes I'll tell them.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll tell them.
Sometimes. If they deserve it.
But if it's something that's going to hurt their feelings,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, like if it's something about the way they look.
They're leaving.
No, not necessarily.
Maybe
But if
big
it's
enough.
something like that's going to give them like long-term insecurity, I'm not going to say it. But if it's just something like, I don't know, you
didn't
watch
stir
the
my noodles
Kardashians
enough.
or something, I don't know, something stupid like that.
You should disclose in the text message, hey, I could have ghosted you, but I'm doing a really nice
No, that.
Oh, God.
I feel that comes out.
right?
Why?
That is exactly what I would do.
I don't know.
I tried to.
If they push it, but
No
but
good
yeah,
deed goes unpunished.
and it's true.
Yes, ma'am.
It's true. But I've had girls lose it.
Yeah.
They lose it, And so sometimes I think I'm kind of like, ghosting is sometimes valid, especially for women. Sometimes y'all have like, this guy could be fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I can see that.
In some
I could see that.
situations, I think ghosting is acceptable. I think you can, at the very least, if you send a clear-cut breakup text message, or you want to end things message, you've been on 1, 2, 3 dates with this person, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You send a polite message, and they push it. I think then once you've made a clear you not a boundary, but you've made it pretty clear, like, hey, this is over. I think you can ghost from there if they're trying to push.
I totally agree.
If they're trying to push for an argument. So also, wait, I had something for this. But yeah, I'm very easy to break up with. A girl can say, Brian, I don't think, it's not the fit. I'll just be like, okay.
I guess that comes from experience.
It's nice meeting you. So, it's look. When I was younger, I'd probably just not even respond. That's kind of a dick move. But what? She's ending things. What? I don't owe her.
Yeah,
You don't. No, you
I don't
don't.
owe her if she's ending things.
Yeah, no, it's
Are you a
fair.
rose garden?
Yeah.
But if I've been dating her
you're
for a
so
while.
kind for sending me a text. All right.
Sometimes
It's
you try
over.
to end
Goodbye.
things and then they show up at your job and then you can definitely smell alcohol on their breath because
Yikes.
they didn't even lock up their bike properly and then you
sounds
try
really
and
neat.
hey, you're being a little loud and you try to call the police and you're like yoink and then they break your
This is so specific.
phone right over their knee.
Wow, that happened
right.
to you. That's
Jeez.
No, that happened to me last week. It's so
I'm not saying
Such
it
a relatable
happened
thing.
to me, but it can happen. Sometimes it does happen.
Sounds very
like that.
hyper specific.
I might be a bit bummed out, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll just be like, I'm not going to lose it. I'm just
Life
going to be
goes
like,
on.
all right, well, hey, it was. I understand. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Wish-
if it's not going further, you have to
wish you
detach.
best,
I understand that.
It's a great quality to have. You're easy to. I look for that in a woman.
Yeah.
Because I want some stock, or like I break up with a girl and I feel trapped in the relationship because I'm like, oh shit, she's gonna like fuck my shit up.
I
or
kind of
something.
wonder if you break up in person, if it kind of leaves the door open.
That's what I was gonna say. How you were saying
it kind
too.
of because when you're breaking up in person, you're seeing facial cues, all these like even kind of the hint of maybe it can kind of work out. You just don't know.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I am. Wait.
But
I
I've
have
always
something.
broken up with
Okay.
my exes in person.